Hillingdon Station, West London, a place of tragedy on the afternoon of September 24, 2019. Tashan Daniel, a 20-year-old passionate photographer and dedicated Arsenal fan, was embarking on an ordinary journey. He was en route to watch his beloved Arsenal face off against Nottingham Forest in the third round of the Carabao Cup. However, this journey took a tragic turn. Alex Lanning, 22, previously out on licence from HMP Rochester Prison for a separate stabbing incident, initiated a confrontation. Lanning was with 19-year-old Jonathan Camille. Lanning and Camille stood on the opposing platform. An innocuous exchange ensued, a perceived look across the tracks. The situation escalated quickly. As words were exchanged, Lanning aggressively confronted Daniel, leading to a brutal attack. Producing a £200 German-made military blade, originally from the set of the latest Fast and Furious film, Lanning struck. In mere moments, 34 seconds to be exact, life at Hillingdon Station changed forever. But the grievous wound inflicted by the Aviator 1 blade proved fatal. Tashan Daniel's promising journey was cut short, the vibrancy of his life juxtaposed against the cold brutality of the act. As the weight of their actions began to sink in, the culprits fled. Witnesses would later recount the chilling sight of Lanning, apparently laughing about the heinous act he'd just committed. In a bid to evade justice, they concealed the murder weapon and stole items to alter their appearances, attempting to meld into the shadows of the city. However, justice has its own momentum. The relentless pursuit by London's finest would see the duo cornered and captured a mere 10 days later in central London. Before the revered Old Bailey, their deeds were laid bare. The shocking events of that day reverberated through the courtroom, the gravity of the crime leaving an indelible mark on all present. In the words of Judge Mark Dennis, QC, the assault took place on a station platform. Members of the public were shocked and frightened by the violence that occurred close by them. The Aviator 1 blade, designed as an emergency rescue tool for NATO military aircraft, was the weapon of choice. Its purpose? To saw through laminated glass and slice seatbelts. Instead, it was repurposed for a more sinister act. Lanning had taken this film prop as memorabilia from his time at Warner Bros. Studio. But on that fateful day, it became an instrument of violence. The aftershocks of that afternoon rippled through many lives. Tashan's 15-year-old sister, Oceana, painted a poignant image of her lost brother. Kind, with a good soul, a beacon of light extinguished too soon. His godmother, Laura Kitto, expressed the community's collective anguish. She stated, "The barbaric actions of Alex Lanning have left a community feeling sickened. He went out of his way, looking for trouble, armed with a lethal weapon. This truly is the most evil crime." Lanning's rap sheet had familiar tones. Prior to the incident at Hillingdon, he had been released from HMP Rochester Prison, having served time for stabbing another victim 7 times over a drugs dispute. The court's deliberations were intense. After 6 hours and 19 minutes, the verdict was pronounced. Lanning was convicted of murder, his cold demeanour evident when he laughed after committing the crime. Jonathan Camille, while cleared of murder, was convicted of manslaughter. Justice, although delayed, was not denied. Alex Lanning was handed a life sentence with a minimum term of 25 years for his heinous act. His co-defendant, Jonathan Camille, faced a lesser charge of manslaughter and was sentenced to 6.5 years. The weight of these sentences offers little solace to Tashan's grieving family, but they serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked aggression and the profound loss one moment can inflict. In the end, a life was senselessly taken, a family forever shattered, a community left grappling with the aftermath of an act so cruel and arbitrary.